Alright, here is Bandai's High Metal R Glaug from the Super Dimension Fortress Macross. This was just released and it is superb. Everything you've ever wanted in a Zentradi Commander Pod. It's got lots of articulation. Everything is tempo printed. There's also right here an open cockpit. If you wanted to place any figures inside, there's not much room. This is about half an inch space, but the cockpit is detailed. And you also get a replacement antenna. This is what Bandai's been doing with their DX figures. You get a replacement. They also did that with the Regalt as well. And at the top, you do get a nice, massive cannon. It can be rotated at 360 degrees. Up, down, tempo printing as well. There's the Zentradi insignia, very sweet. Again, let's review the rear. Again, if you wanted to panel line it to bring out some of that detail, you could do so as well. But I like it as it is. Okay. You can notice that clicking. Nice ratcheted joints. There's some more of the detail. Some more of the Zentradi writing. Some nice detailing there. Okay, check out these massive cannons. These can be rotated. Okay, and if you can see here, the elbow joint, you got one joint here. Okay, you can move like that. Okay, and you can also move it here at the top from side to side. This little joint right here, it can be pulled out for more movement. Okay, see right there? In, out. You get a wider range of movement in the arm. That is pretty sweet. And these little turrets can also be rotated from left to right. And you do get a bit of movement. But these, they do not have spares, so be careful. Plastic durable, but you just don't want to make sure you don't break anything because this is an awesome piece. There's a tiny joint right underneath the pod. You could see you get a bit of movement there. It's right inside there. So you heard that 2 clicks. There isn't a third. You get a bit of rotation from left to right as well, but not much. Similar to the Regalt, there wasn't much movement. You do, again, so there's the legs. They're done very well. This part here is, you got a bit of die cast. The rest of the frame, mostly plastic. Most of the die cast is relegated to this knee area, and I believe there's some in the ankle as well. So, check this out. You can get a good A stance, like so. Check that out. Okay. And these joints here, they don't pull out like they do on the Regalt, so, but you do get some good movement. Okay. And check this out. So, okay, so. Very good leg movement as well. Okay, right there. There's a ratcheted joint. And for the thrusters of the feet, these little pods can be moved. Okay, and there is a little assembly here, which you can open. Looks like a little claw. Could be open, rotated downward. You could close it. And if you wanted to maybe kick the legs back, in this ankle part, it can also be rotated as well. You do get a bit of movement, and as well from side to side. Not much though, so you'll want to be a little careful there. If you wanted to get into a flying position, you could do so. It does come with a stand. So here's is the display stand that comes with the Glaug. This little piece attaches underneath. You just clip it in. There's a little bracket here. Okay, there it snaps in. Let's get the legs into place here. Okay. So if you wanted to get into a flying position, there you go. And if you're a little worried about the weight, there are these additional display parts which you can hook up to the sides of the base. And if you wanted to rest the leg on that piece, you can do so. So right there, you could have it resting, this leg piece resting on this additional bracket right here. So it comes with 2 of these additional parts where you can rest. You could use it to rest on the shoulders or the elbows or the knees of the Glaug. So you can take that additional stress off this joint right here. So again, that is this display stand. It does hold up the Glaug very well. This does weigh about 12.5 ounces. Okay, so you just saw it on the stand. Overall, very impressed with the Glaug. I do have the monster on pre-order for July. Here is a quick side-by-side with Regault to give you a bit of scale. Unfortunately, you don't have any 1/100 scale or high metal VF ones. Don't think I'll be collecting any, but I'm gonna try to stick to the Destroids, Zentradi mech, and so forth. But awesome piece. It's running about maybe $115 with the current exchange rate. I would highly recommend the high metal or Glaug to any of you Macross or Robotech fans. The box looks great. There's Hidetaka Tenjin art on the cover. So you'll probably want to pick one of these up. I don't think we will be seeing another one of these, or we haven't seen too many of these in the last few years. So definitely want to add this to your collection. Bandai's High Metal R Regault. Or sorry, the Glaug. I'm tripping. Again, and there's a shot of the bottom. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Alright, hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks.